Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So I'm filming another crystal haul video. However, this is more like a part 3 to the late night crystal haul series that I non-intently began. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to keep it as brief as possible, if possible under 15 minutes. If not, it's all good, no big deal. Y'all know how we do. So let's go ahead and get in it, and let me show you the first crystal. So, and there are only 3 crystals in this haul, so let me go ahead and show you. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not for certain why I've been getting this same type of crystal lately, but I have no complaints here. I love it. First crystal is sunstone. Why do I do that? Sunstone. I always want to say sunstone because it's just like I want to take this out, outside in the daylight and just admire it under the sun. This is not sunstone. I did that in my part 1 crystal haul. Gosh, I called it was the worry stones, I believe, but I called them sunstones, and these are definitely not sunstones. These are actually gold stones. So anyway, this is my gold stone, and I just thought it was so cute. Oh my god. This crystal haul actually came from Triskel Cove in the Avenues Mall. Now, y'all know I do not shop there often, but when I do, I make sure, I try to get decent enough pieces, or, decent enough crystal beauties so that it's about worth my while to, to the way I feel. So anyway, this is my gold stone, and it's a heart shape. I don't have many heart-shaped crystals. I have a handful, I'd probably say, but not many. I just thought this was so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love when I get gold stones. I'm not sure if you all, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, I'm not sure if you've realized that all of my gold stones, I make sure they have this really deep dark brown hue within it. So all of them have the deep dark brown. I love brown, not dark browns are alright, but I'm more of a neutral girl because my zodiac is a Taurus. We're more earth based, so a lot of my favorite colors are earth toned. So this is my gold stone. Super duper pretty per usual. And it's a pretty good size, I'd say. Yeah. So pretty though. And I cannot wait to take this out in the sunlight. The shine on this. I have to keep it at a little distance because when I put it up close, I mean, you can see it, but it just kind of takes from the crystal. So I just want to make sure that you're able to see it clear enough, which is why I'll pull it back some. Okay, so that's the first one. I really need here we go. I really need to figure out. I got a lot of research to do. I have yet to do any research since purchasing these crystals, but I don't know much about goldstone, though I would like to. I mean, obviously, from what I can see and from what I felt previously, it's got to be a stone of happiness of some sort. That's almost common sense to me, but who am I? So that may or may not be it. I don't know. I gotta do my research. The next crystal. Okay, so I had a very hard time trying to figure out what this crystal is. In the store, they had it labeled as they had it labeled, but it was spelled wrong. It was spelled completely wrong. And so the shopkeeper and we were trying to figure it out, like on Google, on all kinds of little sites, trying to understand what exactly this crystal is, or at least how do you spell it, for that matter, because we were not finding anything. And I have never heard of this crystal ever, ever, ever whatsoever. So I told him, you know what, just don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it anyway. And when I get home, I'll just, I'll do my best to try to figure out what it is. So I did pull up the crystal. I'm still not 100% on its properties. However, I got a plethora of spelling for this. It can be spelled all kinds of ways only because it may be pronounced a few different ways. So let me just go ahead and show you what this crystal is. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never had a crystal like this, and it is so pretty. How about this? Let's move her out the way. So this crystal it's called, or pronounced a few different ways, as I mentioned. It's called, I guess, let me see, how do I want to pronounce it? Which is easier for me? I'll pronounce it Trialite. So on the crystal, when it was labeled Trialite. But yeah, that's completely wrong. It's either Troillite, gosh, let me get this together. It's either Troillite, spelled Troilite, or Troillite, spelled Troillite, or Trialite, which is what I kind of prefer, Trialite, or Trollite, Trollite, or just Trollite, Trolite. So you can find it a few different ways, but I'm just going to keep it simple, and I'm going to say Trialite. And I just thought it was so pretty. Again, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm not sure what it reminded me of, but it was such a simple and soft feeling. So subtle, very chilling, more like not like cold, but more in a sense of like smooth relaxation. I don't really know, but I'm very curious to spend more time, very anxious to spend more time with this, because it is just super, like, look at that, it's so pretty. The shopkeeper, he was like, you know what, it looks like sodalite, like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, nah, this is definitely not sodalite, because me and sodalite, look, me and soda, we don't vibe. We just don't vibe. It's not soda. If anything, it could be a cousin. But in fact, just, skimming the page, after, trying to figure out the pronunciation of this crystal, let alone the spelling, it's actually a cousin or a mix of a few different crystals. If I can recall, I think it's like lithium, blue tourmaline, and it's like two others, and I can't really remember, but I just thought this was so pretty. It's so soft. It's just like, it's so soft. I feel like this is what the water looks like somewhere in Bora Bora. I don't know. It's just so pretty. Like the water and the sand. That's just what it reminds me of. I love this. So pretty. And I I do have a stand for it, but it did not come with a stand, so I'll have to place this on one and hope it don't go rolling. So that is my Trialite, and it's pretty hefty, really really good size. I may take this with me, or I may not, I don't know. It's a chill type of crystal, so I might just try sleeping with it or something and see how it does my dreams. So that's that. Maybe I can put it in here in the picture now. Oh, I hope it don't roll. Boom. Okay, so as long as I don't really knock into it, it should be okay. I don't really know. Okay, so this crystal here, oh my god, the last crystal, you all. If you watched my crystal shop vlog maybe a year and a half or a year ago, I don't really know, you will have seen this crystal along with the other crystal just like it that I purchased. I have gone back and forth so much with this crystal that it's just beyond ridiculous. And finally, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get it, and I'm not going to think about it. So I also, just kind of felt like if it were still there, then maybe it is for me. But after a whole year, like, come on. I've gotten a few things recently that has still been in its same spot or in the same shop for a year to 2 years. So I'm done with, not getting what is mine at those moments. But, I guess you got to be ready for those things. So I suppose that day, came, and, now here we are. I have officially purchased it finally. So that crystal is Golden Healer Quartz. Oh my goodness. Okay, that visual is a bit blurry. Let's move these two beauties out the way. There we go. This is my Golden Healer Quartz. So this crystal, y'all know how my first one had me acting. Like, oh my gosh, the experiences that I still to this very day get with that crystal. These crystals are extremely potent, very inducing. I love it. It's probably one of my most absolute favorite crystals in the entire world. Though unfortunately, I have not found any that are small enough to just kind of carry with me in my pocket or so. These can put some weight on your backpack, your purse. It definitely won't fit in your bra nor your pocket. Like, that's a little silly. But if I could, I would totally get a miniature size of this. I mean, not like this isn't small enough, but it's just too big to fit in the portable areas that I would like it to. So this is my Golden Healer, and it is just, oh my gosh, so delicious looking, so yummy. It's just a succulent crystal, just unbelievable, extremely beautiful, well above powerful, one of the best crystals out there. I feel like if you are trying to connect with yourself and or other things spiritually, if you're just trying to become one, this is the crystal for you. This is a crystal that you should definitely purchase. Now, they can for sure be expensive, even down to, like, let's say you buy a chip or a small cluster chip. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Forgive me. My stomach is just doing its own thing. But yeah, even down to the small cluster chips, they can be very pricey. But I believe, if anything, if you're going to spend any high, quality amount of money on a crystal, this would be one of those crystals. And I would highly advise anyone to purchase it. I will definitely say, for sure, think about a budget, or what you're not willing to go over. when it comes to spending for it, because some prices can just be extremely outrageous and ridiculous. But as for this one and my last one, man, I was willing to pay the price for it. So I'm not mad at it. That's also another reason why I waited so long to get this one. I was just like, you know what? It's just too much. I'm not doing it. If it's still there when I just, feel like I really want it or need it, or I'm not thinking about it much, then I'll go get it. But this is my golden healer quartz. I cannot wait to spend time with it. I'm so excited. It's just such a lovely stone. It's just so golden. It brings a ample amount of golden light, a fresh wave of, beauty and joy, and like, oh my gosh. I wish I could, like, y'all love y'all know I love to clean my crystals, but I'm like, gosh, what do I use to get up in here? Because this cave situation, like, your girl might be in trouble. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through there. Anyway, I just think this is so pretty. It's just so yummy looking. Like, how gorgeous is that? How gorgeous. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all in this non-intentional part 3 series of this late night crystal haul venture. And I am so proud of this purchase. Oh my goodness, so proud indeed. So beautiful. So I think I may have exceeded my little 15-minute mark that I was trying to stay within, but that is completely okay. I most definitely have a ton of research that I need to do. I'm pretty sure the reason we're well over the 15-minute mark is because I went in spelling bee mode trying to share with you all the difference between the spelling and pronunciation of the Trialite, which in fact still, boggles me a little bit, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, thank you all so much for just kind of rocking with me, for continuing to support me. I cannot wait to show you all what I have coming. Like, y'all are going to love it, and y'all are going to definitely be like, you know what, this is totally her. This is totally the Royal Labyrinth. Like, got her all over it. So I can't wait to share that with you. It'll be soon coming, once everything is completed, and then we'll be set in motion, good to go. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me put my other beauties. You know what? I have a stand. Let's try. I got one of my, I don't even know what you call these things. Little Chinese balls, I guess. I have one of those sitting on a stand of mine. Ooh, that's so cute. I like that. That's really pretty. And then obviously the beautiful not sunstone, Jesus, gold stone. So yeah. And yeah, if you don't know what that sound, that's that bell type sound, that's my Chinese ball. I have 2 of them. They're pretty cool. Mine is a little different from what I'm used to seeing, but I love them. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, thank you all so much for rocking with me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me, encouraging me, motivating me, supporting me, most importantly. So, I hope you all have a awesome and favorable, as well, wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, late, early morning, whichever time zone you're in. And I appreciate you all greatly. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. Mwah.